a second time, Sampras serving to stay in the set, and this time trying to force the tiebreak. Well ahead now in aces, 7-3. That's pretty quick. Got one a little faster than that earlier on in the tournament. Little love game as he heads into the tiebreak, and morally he should win it because he's only lost 4 points on serve. Rafter's lost 7.
Well, this is the 47th set between these two, and they share tiebreakers at 5 apiece.
So the immediate mini break.
1-0 sampras.
Beautiful judgment.
2-0 sampras.
J'y étais aussi. J'y étais.
Well, Rafter, I think, was looking to run around.
3-0 sampras.
Really coming around this one to impart the slice. 9th ace.
C'est jeudi, non? Le match derrière.
3-2 sampras.
Well, most of his attempts on the backhand side have been down the line. Of course, the Rafter's quality volleying really makes Sampras feel that he has to go for the line.
Oh my word.
Just as well. It should mean 2 serves for Sampras.
The noise it made, I thought the racket had actually broken. It's just the strings have collapsed in a major way.
Versus.
Yes, amazing.
4-2 sampras.
And really fooling Rafter a couple of times in this tiebreak, or that wide serve on the right court, now that much slower kick serve, using a bit of Rafter's intelligence on the serve. There's a hole in the bucket there, Liza. And that could be really speedy indeed. Not quite up to his 134 mark yet.
But it does take him into double figures. Not too far away, but he's not making enough of them. Well, you can see now the temperature, even at coming up to 5 o'clock local time, over 90 degrees. Of course, that's in the sun. So I suppose the shade temperature would be at least 10 degrees less than that. So just that 1 point, the first point, has gone against the serve in the tiebreak, but because of it, Sampras now with the opportunity. 2 points needed, 2 service points to come.
It's very important for Rafter to win those 2. It just keeps him within sight, within reach.
He's made it.
Well, it's the first time we've really seen Rafter and make consecutive ground strokes in the match. Just enough time to have control and complete the follow through and not just snatch at the ball.
Sampras.
The first set point is Sampras's. And the tiebreak against Agassi in the first set, 9-7, and peculiarly never faced a set point. He was always in front. Well, he is such an athlete at the net, Rafter.
Yes, so much of a predator climbing on top of the net, because that was variation from Sampras. The expectation really should have been that Sampras was going to play another backhand down the line. He's been playing it all the time.
So now it's Rafter's turn to have set point.
7-6, Rafter.
He's having to contend with, of course, one of the greatest serves of all time, I have no doubt. Very difficult to pick where he's going to hit that ball. Remember, taught by the Los Angeles pediatrician, Pete Fisher. Last minute told where to hit the ball as he threw it up.
It's wide, and the set is Sampras's. Takes the tiebreak by 9 points to 7. And the set by 7 games to 6.
Yes, always had the feeling that unless Sampras hiccuped with the double fault, and yet even though he's served a couple of double faults in the set, it just seems to me that his serving is that much more venomous than it's been in either of his matches against Krajicek or Agassi. Didn't see the Simring match, but against Schuttler, Sampras found it difficult really to get going. Against Krajicek and Agassi obviously had to, but his serving here has been quite imperious, I think.
Yeah, that's huge, isn't it? 69% of first serves in, 10 aces. And rafter, actually, for him, that's very low. Trying to remember, in the semi-final against Kapelnikov, what was it, 78?
79% first serves in, yes. And consistently this year, he's over 60% first serves in, rafter.
No, you won't see many maps like this during the course of the year. Both men spending the majority of their time inside the baseline.
Time.
Yes, of course, on the service points won. Well, rafter's covering more ground, but doing so more slowly. Sometimes, of course, when you cover more ground, you have to run faster to do so.
Seats quickly, please.
No break points in the opening set. What will the second produce? And if you're a rafter fan, well, don't panic. He lost the first set last year. 6-1 and still won the final.
Well, Sampras unchanged, but rafter certainly looking more vigorous, as of course he needs to be, but sometimes it's more easily said than done. Can even be a little more paralyzed, really, if you've lost the set, down on yourself.
Oh, that's a wonderful shot from Sampras. I mean, rafter would have been thinking, hey, that's a good return, I've got a chance here, and Sampras to make a clean winner out of it. Sets himself, and well, he even slipped a little bit, didn't he, as he was moving for it, but a little chopped backhand.
Pour cette faute, sur Tigo, ton jeune bébé avec Harmonie. Chercher un peu.
Well, the attempt really of a dismissive half volley by Sampras, who's so good in it, but it comes from the fact that he's a set up, 40 love up.
And Sampras, of course, now with the advantage of serving first in this second set, should always have his nose in front. A set and 1 love to him. That's looking a little ominous. That's the sort of backhand strike that he was making towards the end of his match with Krajicek.
Placé au premier poteau, et heureusement, la défense de ballon, ça a touché ce ballon. Pour ballon, porter le danger devant le but du Barça, avec Mendieta, qui cherche Claudio Lopez.
Just wonder whether the pressure is getting to rafter all of a sudden. You expect him to miss a volley like that, and